Alrighty then. I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Am I going to Ave? I think I'm good. What is Choo Choo doing? Just rolling around. Oh, there's like a mountain ranger, or there's something on this continent that I need to go. Starting to remember now. I am starting to remember. Get in the gear. Like, don't attack Choo Choo, no! Okay. Hey, Choo Choo, I believe in you! Also, I was gonna say, Choo Choo, are you coming back? Like, where'd you go? Pretty sure those are robot legs. Forest Wind. So, can I equip Choo Choo? Big Choo Choo with anything? I'm not. That is incredibly disappointing. What a dang thing. Ah, probably over. Something. Ah, right here. I have found it. What the? That hole wasn't there the last time. The survivors from the last battle. You know that. You know, they just want to guard in this place or something. How does Choo Choo get more HP, I wonder? Forest Dance. Guess that damage was okay. Could have been better. Especially for someone who doesn't have death blows. Yeah, no death blows. 10,000 gold, okay. Those guys, it seemed like they were waiting for us. It's too suspicious. Regardless, we gotta go on. Going to be an internal embarrassment if we let them get away. Equipment. Oh, there it is. Okay. Through what removes 20? Yeah. Give it to me. Not disappointing, I can't give him any equipment. I'm gonna walk into this. Okay. Gucci was so silly, just rolling on. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. This is the gate generator? Punk. Not only was he sitting on the Ave throne, he also controlled this. Exactly. To think you knew about the existence of the gate. Very interesting. The gate which divided Solaris from the Earth was under the supervision of the Ethos. In the beginning, it was supervised without any true knowledge of what it did. However, over the years, the Ethos did their own experiments to reveal its true nature. They learned how to use it. For the sake of freeing ourselves from Solaris, we discovered a new way of using it. That's bad. This was your original intention. You probably entered through this cavern. Just wanted the energy from the gate generator. Something wrong? Can't be. This is ridiculous. This thing should be able to pull an adequate... I feel like that's not how you spell adequate. Amount of energy from the gate. There shouldn't have been any problems in the design. Why? Why doesn't it move? What, did you mess up? If my father knew I was set up by a jerk like this, he'd turn in his grave. I didn't need this anyway. I'll take you myself. Do you not desire the power? Oh, sucker fool. Guy's always showing up when I don't need him. Who? Him again. How did he get in here? What's up, Dante? I'm Graf, the seeker of power. Doth thou desire the power? Power? What kind of power? I have the power of the gate, as long as I get this machine to move. Your powers are merely superficial, the tools in which you produced with your immature intellect. Now, do you think you can win? What are you saying? Superficial power? The meager efforts of you land dwellers are insignificant next to the true and only power. I shall endow you with my true powers. My fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thy hidden powers. Grant unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. And Fus Ruda! Okay, we're going straight into combat. I can't attack anything. Okay, did no damage there. Okay, I have the breaker thing. I wonder why I'm able to what I wanted to do there. Alright. Yeah, I can't target anything else. Recharge. Wild smile. I'm a little confused. Okay, big damage. All right, let's boost. Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Can't even boost. And you defended on accident. Great. That hits like a truck. Why am I doing no damage? Alright. Hopefully... Alright, so you can... Hopefully this actually heals. I was told it does. Hey! Doesn't heal for very much, though. Over here taking 3k damage. That was it. Okay. I see. Maybe. So it's just another level 1 attack. It's not, or a level 1 death blow. Oh, great. Yeah, like I was under the impression, oh, I can do a level 1 death blow even at attack level 0. That's not the case. There has to be a trick to this. Try this. The power of the universe. Doing no damage. Choo-choo is so slow. Could have took Satan with me. There must be there must be something I'm missing from this fight that makes it so that I can get past this phase quicker. That's really bad. Kill him quickly! You know, maybe this form is actually preferable. It might just be preferable, because he kinda... He doesn't really attack me. Okay, that was some hot garbage. Oof, 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 oof. Hit him. Him all day, day. There you go. Hit choo-choo. I did nothing. I should be dead soon. Okay, he might be dead. Yep. Guessing this won't work. Nope. Sure. Well, suckafoo. We're doing this. Probably should have done that from the start, but we're doing this. Wow. 2 absorbs in a row. 3 absorbs in a row. I like to call that some grade A bullcrap. 4 absorbs in a row. And we get a 5. Ooh. When did you get all that damage? This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose this fight. Looks like he's counterattacking the regen. Or counterattacking with a regen, rather than an attack like he used to. Is super obnoxious. You actually hit me. Hit someone else, please. Oh, you're dead. Goodbye. Let's go, Choo Choo. Oh, your damage, man. Life is hard. Once again, there are no other targets for me to attack. Oh, he must have reduced defense while in this form. Bringing Choo Choo was a mistake. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, that was interesting. Okay, finally. Back into round 2, where I kick Choo Choo out of the party and try this a totally different way. Hopefully much more strategic and surgical approach to winning this fight. I believe it's fire that I've been dealing with here. Okay, starting all over. Oh no, I thought it was no. I need to boost him. Off to a rocky start. Storm fire. Oh no, it's a fire. Okay. Well, I was correct in my thing. Wow, that didn't really reduce damage as much as it could have. I need you to boost. Wow, that was super weak. That was painful. For missing. Ooh, I can Use that on anybody. Okay. I didn't know all that now. There you go, dog. Bring the ruckus. That hits so hard. Cast that on yourself now. Oh, that was the wrong one. Please do 2,000 damage just to make me feel better. Okay. Man, your gear capabilities are just not as amazing. I think he has a heal. Yes, he does. Go ahead and use it. Just in case this doesn't last forever, I'll cast it again. I might have to make him just like a buff bot, because everything that he's doing is unremarkable. I gotta sneak. Someday. That on you. Cast that, prepare for the fire attack again. Okay, he's counterattacking with the heal. I guess we're chilling. Charge. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. I guess what I'm doing is probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. Just not 100% sure the best way to approach this fight. Okay, that's against the guy who I don't want that to hit. Like, have no idea what his HP is at right now either. Oh my gosh, I got him. Holy freaking cow. That guy was ridiculous. Yeah. I needed everybody to get that experience. 72,000. Ooh, look at that level. Was that 30,000 gold? Yeah, 30,000. Ow, this can't be. Jakan. 12 years ago, if you weren't so hungry for power, Margie would still have her family and wouldn't have had to live out in the desert. What would you know, you throne-born brat? Throne? You can have it. A king's gotta carry the heaviest responsibilities of all. It's a tough racket. Something you'd never understand, punk. Yeah, sucker. Gates on fire. It's actually crackling electricity. It is collapsing. We must leave at once. Away! Why they're making me walk out of here. Always such interesting design choices to have you like walk out or something along those lines. Okay. Didn't seem like we were that far into the ocean, but okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this. We'll start here. Sig, you won't change no matter what I do, will you? What is the matter, young master? I guess I have to do what I was asked. My good people of Ave, this is Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ave, son of Edbart Fatima IV, the 18th king of Ave. First, one must apologize for the trouble caused by one's unavoidably lengthy absence from the palace. One especially wants to give one's condolences to those who lost family in the war with Kislev. One will immediately call a truce with Kislev and begin reparations to victims of both countries. All citizens drafted as soldiers will also be allowed to return home. Let us work together towards the rebuilding of Ave. One also has another final but important message, a declaration from the will of Edbart IV, who wished only for peace for his kingdom Ave. I, Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ave, do hereby declare, he's going to say, Sig, rule in my stead. From this day forward, I shall abandon the monarchy and create the Republic of Ave. Oh. Okay. Young master, what in Ave are you doing? This is my father's wish. I am sorry. You both have worked so hard for many long years to restore me to the throne. Now I am no longer in line to be king, nor anything else for that matter. The two of you are free to go. What are you saying? Unbelievable. Master Sigurd, can't you hear the crowd outside? They have chosen you as their king. You're going to be very busy. Sig. What in the nani? Don't you need some capable assistance? Well, here goes nothing. I'm just going to toss you over the balcony. We don't need you no more. Oh, young master, you still haven't rested yet. Old Mason, there is one thing I want to ask you. What is it? Where was Sigurd born? Young master, that... He has blue eyes. It's the Fatima Jasper. Well, it was long ago, when His Majesty and I were still young, long before His Majesty knew my young master's mother. Majesty was in love with a certain girl from a small religious sect east of Ave. The sect was quite different from Nisan and the ethos, but she was very beautiful. Then she just disappeared. Later there were rumors of her having a child. She disappeared. Did father abandon her? As far as I know, it was the opposite. His Majesty was abandoned. Sig is from Ave's eastern desert. Indeed. When he was 10, he was assigned to His Majesty King Edbart as a squire. How was the Shakan fight? Usually considered one of the hardest in the game. I died on my first attempt, and I shuffled my party around a little bit, aka got rid of Choo Choo, put in Satan, and managed to squeak by on my second try. Wasn't easy. The fight's annoying, I guess. Young master. Yeah, I can't sleep. Yes, so much has happened at once. Hey Sig, what was your mother like? She died when I was but a child. Oh, I didn't get to see the rest of that. Do you have any memories of her? What kind of person was she? Was I using the Aeron spam? I was not. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. Well, she was very kind, but when I was born, it seems the doctor told her she did not have long to live. She lived in constant fear of that. As a result, even if she met someone she liked, her fear of death was her drawback. She worried that she would not be with me to the very end. About your father. He isn't supposed to know that I was born. However, even for not knowing, he still treated me like a son. Why didn't you tell him you were his son? If my mother hid that fact, there had to be a reason. There was more to my father's will than what I declared today. I must share my inheritance with my brother. He also said, you must split you and your brother's share with the people. That had always bugged me up until now. I didn't know what he meant. That's all I wanted to say. Good night. Yeah, they called in for my new glasses. Well, my new glasses. I got rid of my new glasses. I'm getting some new ones. Basically the exact same ones. Thanks to you, Ave has been taken back from Shakan and Gebler. Thank you. Now, in order to free other lands from Gebler and Solaris, you must destroy the other two gates and bring down Solaris. We've learned from Shakan's notes that the gates form the points of a triangle. One point was the Great Mausoleum. 2 others remain, but we only know where one is. Yes, under the Ethos headquarters. However, it wasn't there when we followed stone under the Ethos headquarters. If it really is there, it must be buried deep beneath the earth. How are we going to destroy it then? By combining everyone's gear power. What are you going to do with everyone's gear? Dig a giant hole in the ground? What's wrong with that? It would take years. What if we use Shavat's cannon? If that worked, we would have tried it already. Oh. What about that new spaceship that we got? So it must be something more powerful than Shavat's cannon. We don't have a Gebler battleship. Or do we? Is there any weapon that powerful on Earth? Gebler battleships and Shavat's cannons are the most powerful weapons ever produced by man. But I seem to remember seeing something. What? A weapon with firepower like those two. Yeah, I got it. FT Jasper. I don't know, Fort Jasper? Something? Her gun can take out a mountain. What about that? The 10, what? However powerful the Jasper may be, how are we going to aim it at the Ethos HQ? Damage something that deep underground would have to attack it from directly above. What the Jasper gun is. Yes, of course. What are you saying we should... What, are you saying we should just move, I guess, Fort Jasper on top of Babel? Now that you mention it, Babel does overlook their headquarters. If we shoot it from there, it might just possibly be able to reach that far underground. But how could we move Fort Jasper? It's impossible, something that heavy. Didn't the control room in Babel control a cannon or something? I think it moved the giant mirror outside. Maria, you know anything like that? Never heard anything about it, but it might be there. Let's go check. Alright. Wait a moment. A giant mirror and a giant cannon, both from the same ruins? There might just be something in this. Like what? I've solved the puzzle. Puzzle? What puzzle? I wanted to solve the puzzle. The Babel and Jasper ruins are from the same civilization. I think they spelled civilization wrong. Civilization. One far more advanced than our own. Do not the two structures seem familiar to you? Be like, if I were to read that and it said don't the two structures seem familiar to you? I'd be like, oh yeah, that reads fine. But when you space it out like that, do not the two structures, like, it just seems weird. I believe they are both built with gears and a powerful foe in mind. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, you did, huh, Faye? But what's it all mean? It means the people who built the giant mirror at Babel Tower knew about the giant gun at Jasper. Man, this is such a leap in logic, it's crazy. And what are you getting at? We can probably assume the mirror was built to reflect something. That something being a beam shot from the Jasper gun. Reflect? You mean that mirror can reflect a beam attack? Yes. Long ago, Babel and Jasper must have been at war. Not exactly. The Babel mirror and Jasper gun were combined to make one weapon. What do you mean? Those things are so far apart. How could they be one weapon? Well, the gates may be far apart, but aren't they still one device? Yes, I see what you mean, but what did they use that weapon for? That I do not know. Whatever. The point is, how do we use the two weapons as one? Aim the Jasper gun at the mirror and fire. The mirror will reflect the beam on the gate. Do you think it will work? Theoretically, it will require a few minor adjustments. Adjusting the mirror is going to be rather difficult and tedious. The two weapons are one, then it should not be too difficult, I hope. Sounds dangerous. Not really. I think it was meant to reflect shots back at the enemy. If you're wrong, it'll come back and hit you. Yes, that is why it is most difficult for the gun crew. The mirror must be hit precisely. We will need to divide into two teams. One will fire the gun, while the other will adjust the angle of the mirror to ensure the beam hits the Ethos' headquarters. Since this was my idea, I will take the dangerous part in adjusting the mirror. I thought the most dangerous part was firing, because it would fire back on you. You trying to do those mind games like, I see what you're doing. Alright, Hugo. We'll let you take care of that. Seems like your type of job. I'll go too. Doc might need help. Might be lonely with just Satan and Faye, so I'd better go too. Alright, you three take Babel. Now what about the gun? I'll do it. Looks like my kind of job. Don't worry, I won't miss. I haven't been using a gun for nothing. Well, I probably better go for the Jasper. Me too. Choo-Choo wants to go too. And it's settled. You go with Satan to aim the mirror at the Ethos headquarters. We'll aim the Jasper gun at the mirror. Let's get back to the Yggdrasil and get going. Man, if they just automatically go there and do all this, I would be a really happy person. I do not want to go through that dungeon again. Ah, look who it is. Allowing the contact with Shavat. Not only Shavat, the Ignis defeat, the Tam's retreat, and yes, even Elru, useless as always. A failure to begin with. Trash. What did you just say? It's the truth. And just what is that attitude? You should show some loyalty. How dare you ridicule me by calling me trash, darn you? Calm down, Commander. It's not good for you. Still haven't recovered from the last battle. Does not matter. The lambs are probably on their way to destroying the gate. But not this time. I'd like to see your intrinsic powers. If you aren't the trash we think you are. Savage. Yang, launch the ship. Get to him. This time, I'll go myself, and I'll bring him down. Commander, can't go out there like that. Commander, request permission to handle the situation. You all. We'll do our best to meet your expectations. Commander, please, you must get medical attention. Make our ideals a reality. Well then, we are off. Hello? Did he nod or something? I didn't see him say Go ahead. Where am I going? Babel Tower. To infinity and beyond. No, I don't know what this is. But I'm gonna save. It's probably not gonna line up perfectly, but this is about the time that I would cut.